Hi, it's Malcolm here and welcome to another Back to in Play video. So in this video I want to talk about the results so far, the actual setup of the bot, and also the sheet, or the staking sheet, not staking sheet, the profit sheet, to show you how it's all gonna hopefully come together. So as always, the camera's there, the screen's there. I'm going to be concentrating on the screen, so I probably won't be looking at you very much. Sorry about that. But and it's a bit cool this morning, so I've got my really warm jumper on, so nice and toasty. Okay, so here's the bot so far. So we started back on the 20th of February, and we have had about 36 selections. In fact, I can show you the selections in a spreadsheet. So, and yesterday I kind of thought we were trading around 5.88, but we had that late one in last night which brought it down to 1.78, but kind of around 5.8% per trade on average. Yesterday's actual trades were 6.2, so they were slightly better, but that's gonna go up and down all the time, and you know, like all statistics, it depends on exactly when you view those statistics. But I'm hoping that it's going to be somewhere around that 5.5, 5.8, maybe even 6, but we'll have to see. So yeah, 38 selections so far, not 36, 38 selections over 3 days, and made a couple of points. And when we look at the stakes and that, yeah, we are dealing with small stakes at the moment, okay, but you know, the idea is that we're testing this out and then hopefully things will go well and we can build them up. We haven't had a loser yet, so when we have a loser, that's obviously going to affect the results a bit. We've done £1.28 and we started off with 50p stakes, and then yesterday I changed because we made 70 pence over 3 days. Yeah, again, not a lot, but you know, these things build up, and that's what we're looking to do. And then I changed it to 73 pence yesterday, and I almost well, £1.28, if you add those two together, 50 pence and 128, you're almost at the 2 points, but I decided to leave it at 73 today just to see what happens. So I made the mistake as well of saying that I've got to lift that bot a bit, sorry, that I'd set it so it was betting at 5 minutes before the off. It's not. It's actually trading at 0. In other words, when the race is about to go off. Now that's not at starting price. That's not BSP. It's at the advertised start of the race. So sometimes races go off 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes late. Sometimes later. Sometimes they're pretty much on time. So race is the first back bet, and then immediately starts trading. Now the reason it will is because that's 300. If that had been, that could be 0 as well. It wouldn't matter as long as those two are the same. Or this, if that starts before, it will start automatically as soon as we started trading. I have got 10 seconds when we go in play, which I think I should change as well, because basically we want it to start trading immediately it goes in play. And trade out tick value is 3 ticks, so the whole thing is set to just get 3 ticks as quickly as possible. I haven't got anything else set as far as that's concerned except my stake, and my trigger range is 1.6 to 8. I could put the trigger range under 1.6, but I kind of like 1.6 to 8. Could possibly put that up as well, so if you decide that you want to experiment, maybe you can experiment with those kind of things as well. And the session betting will automatically set to 0. I'm using the session bank, and basically that's it. I'm not using anything else. I'm not using non-runners, anything like that. So just basically I'm placing the bet at the advertised post time and then going in play if it doesn't get matched beforehand. Now I'm doing this manually as well on a different account, and I've gone from £5 to £8.50 over the last few days as well, and I'll show you that in a separate video because that's a separate thing, but I'll show you how this one could work. And oh sorry, done it again. This spreadsheet here. So this spreadsheet is a start bank of £10. It's just a small start bank. We're using 5% compounding 45%, and our target is 100%. So in other words, whatever our stake is, that's our target. So that stake represents 1 point of our bank as far as we're concerned. And so we want to make 1 point before moving on to the next target. So a target can be pretty much anything you want. In this case, we're doing target as the exact same as our stake. So when we've made 50 pence from these trades, which could take 17, 18 trades, or might be a lot less than that, then like the other day we made up to 70 pence. So I then went up to 73 because I didn't change the stake during the day. I just waited until the end. It was actually 3 days to get to 70 pence. So the first 3 days was quite quiet and not an awful lot of bets. But then yesterday we did a lot better. But we're trying to make 73 pence now. We're probably close to it, but I decided to wait. I'm not like, we made 20 pence over, but I'm not like worrying about it. I'm just doing one at a time. So if we take it that it's going to take 2 to 3 days, and I said this in the last video as well, you know, it's not actually that long before we could, in theory, get to quite large stakes and making reasonable amounts of money over 2 or 3 days if everything goes as, you know, according to plan. I think everything's easier when you use manual trading than it is to use a bot trading, because the bot can't make any decisions. When you manually trade, you can make decisions about should you get in immediately, should you wait, should you get out and not lose your whole stake, can you go for more profit? And in a lot of cases I can go for more profit than I could, or the bot will do, because the bot is manually set to 3 ticks. So I do actually prefer manually trading, but the bot is doing it at the moment. We just have to see how that goes on. And you know, you've got to test this for weeks or months, and the bot should just carry on doing that. Unless there's a major API problem with Betfair, that bot will just stay there trading every day on its own, unless I go in and update the stake, which I will do from time to time. So yeah, I mean, this video is not a lot different from yesterday's, except, you know, I just wanted to go over and clarify a few points. So hopefully that's quite clear. You've got a good understanding of how it works. It's all about how often you hit those targets and how long it actually takes you to get to where you want to go. And then once you get to where you want to go, you sort of stick to that and just gradually increase your bank and take off the profits. Okay, thanks for watching. If you are seeing this on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button and all that kind of stuff. And evidently it helps me in the algorithms, which makes my videos seen by more people, which helps me, of course, and helps me create videos like this, create selections like the back to in place selections, which people seem to like. And you can get those free. In the description, there's a link to the free selections. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.